Hey guys, this is VengeanceTech, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build my Guardian farm. I'm actually in the process of building this in survival, of all things. Uh, and I was asked about the spawn rate of this thing. This is the spawn rate in a perfect world. The only thing that's spawning is these Guardians. Basically around this box there's pretty much nothingness. Basically I took everything out of the area and everything basically just drops to the void. So that's why the spawn rate is so high in this thing. Now in a regular Minecraft world it's going to be much lower. Now I've been working on this thing in survival, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of jump to a few of those clips. I'm not going to really show everything. To give you an idea, it took about, I'm guessing about 9 hours to build in survival. Well, I'm gonna actually kind of just jump to those clips. So you're gonna see the real deal. All right. Hey, well, guess I'll be right back. Hi guys, this is VengeanceTech, and today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to build a Guardian farm in survival. I'm actually in survival on this, and I have cheats turned off, so basically what is going to happen is we're going to build this whole thing in survival. The first thing I actually did record this, but it kind of messed up. Is I'm going to basically be cleaning out the underwater temple. I'll kind of show you what I got here. I've actually cleaned out all the water already, and basically been using ladders to get around. I took out all the sponges, and I'm using that to actually dry out a lot of areas. But to get rid of a lot of the ocean area, I'm actually using sand. Basically I'm just dropping sand. This is the gold chamber. I haven't opened that up yet. And there's all kinds of rooms in this thing. And of course there's lots of bats and stuff too. Now I haven't seen any actual mobs spawn in this, other than bats. So I'm not really sure if this is like a no spawn area for creepers, skeletons, zombies, and things like that. But I'm pretty much got a complete underwater temple. It's basically usable. Actually, let me show you how I've been cleaning out the water. For underneath, I've been using sponges. Basically, I've been just kind of working my way towards the edge. Nope, I don't have any sponges on me. Let me grab some sponges. I'll show you how it's done. Where are my sponges? I think I got. Yep. Basically, if you use furnaces to dry out your sponges, you can just keep reusing them forever. But I just heard a zombie. Well, I guess they can spawn in this area. But that's pretty much what I've been doing. I've been just kind of just drying this out, and well, that didn't really do much. And trying to not die. I'm in full diamond armor when I'm doing this. And of course there's a skeleton. Do I get a sword on me? So I guess mobs can spawn. And there's one of the guardians. Pretty much what I want to do is I want to get this whole area dried out, and basically what I've been doing is I've been dropping sand from up above um, to clean out the ocean. Now this is going to take forever to actually do. So if you're going to do this in survival, it's going to take a while. Pretty much this is how I'm doing it. But anyway, as soon as I get all the ocean dried up, I'm going to remove all the sand and try not to die by these stupid guardians. Oh, let me show you another trick. I basically brought a cow out here. The cow was here, now he's here. Basically, if you milk a cow, you can carry around a milk bucket and pretty much get rid of the mining fatigue effect. But anyway, I'm gonna do a cut here, and as soon as I get this cleaned out a little bit more, I'm going to cut back in. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. Hi guys, this is VengeanceTech. I just died, so I'm kind of down here. I made a quick diamond sword and grabbed some fish. I pretty much gave up on using armor because of I keep dying. I just completely gave up on using it. But I do keep a diamond sword with me. I kind of wanted to show you my progress. I did a time lapse of me actually dropping all the sand and pretty much, removing the temple. But for some reason my recording software messed up, so that clip got pretty much wrecked. So this is much further along in the progress. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to be showing you how it actually works, and it is actually working right now. Must be nighttime. Nope, not yet. Basically what I'm doing is I'm waiting for it to be nighttime so that I can actually go to sleep. I'm not even sure what time it is, but actually let me show you a few things down here. This is my collection area. All this is just a set of hoppers. Now if you build this, you're probably not going to want to do what I just did. I'm actually building on bedrock. It would be nice if this was like 1 or 2 blocks higher. That way you can actually build a good elevator and actually elevate all the items up. Now I just completed this, and I'll kind of give you an idea of how many drops I've gotten. I've gotten quite a few ink sacs too. But this is pretty much what I'm getting. The shards, the crystals, the fish, and of course ink sacs. Now, if you notice, the spawn rate in survival is a lot less than it is in creative, with the perfect world. And I'll kind of show you this. This over here is my little mini tree farm. I was originally using dark oak, but it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of a pain. So I got a single tree growing down here, and I chop it down every once in a while. And of course I've lost my axe, so I can't really do that right now. Well, I guess I can punch it down. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. You've seen people punch trees for a long time. But let me show you the rest of the farm. So you can kind of see how it works. And I gotta kind of watch out for mobs. I actually kind of broke into a cave here and a ravine, and I'm actually playing on hard, so that's why I kind of die every once in a while. But as you can see, there's mobs down there, and I haven't lit up any of the caves in there. After I lit up the caves, the spawn rate is going to increase quite a bit. But anyway, there's a skeleton down there. Alright, anyway, I'll kind of show you the farm, because that's probably what you're really wanting to see anyway. I'll kind of head up here. I made like this right here is the spawning pads. Pretty much what it is, it's 3 deep water with fence gates underneath it, and all the fence gates are opened. And basically what happens is they spawn in that, actually I do have potions still. There's a guardian outside. Now I made a mistake when I built this. I didn't realize it until after I got it built. But the spawn area is actually a little bit bigger than the temple. Now I don't know exactly what it is. And I'm sure other people post videos on how big it is. But I kind of built this pretty much the size of the temple. Kind of pretty much took forever to actually build. Now the biggest pain in the ass about this was cleaning out all the water, and then it's hard to believe, but putting all these fence gates in took forever too. I actually lined them all up, and they're all open the same direction. But pretty much there's 2 spawning layers on this. There's a top layer and a bottom layer. Now I'll kind of show you how this works. I'm kind of going into it, and it's pretty much daytime now, so I don't have to sleep. Kind of take a peek out the window here. Now if you build this, you're going to probably want to build this just a little bit bigger than I built it. But you can pretty much see the guardians kind of going down into a little collection area down here. And you can kind of see both of the spawning pads. Now this is kind of an important thing about this, is that the distance between that spawning pad and this spawning pad, or water pad, or I don't know, whatever you want to call it, has to be like 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Oh, jeez, can't even count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this top one is 7. And that's where you actually build your fence gates. Oops. The reason why that's important is because the guardians that spawn in this upper layer, when they fall, if they have a 7-block fall, they'll have enough speed and momentum to actually fall through this lower spawning pad. So the ones that spawn above basically will spawn and drop through this and end up in the collection area. Now the collection area, all it is a big water funnel. And they pretty much come on, get away from them. They pretty much just funnel down into this area. Now there's a couple of flaws with this also, but I haven't figured out a good way of addressing it yet. The first one is that they try to swim against the current. If you see that guy right there, kind of swimming away, well, it takes forever for him to actually get down into the collection area. But you can kind of see how it works. Plus they actually get stuck. Like this one right here is stuck right now. We'll kind of free him. And he's going to damage me. I got to get away from him. Pretty much without armor, it's 2 hits and they kill. But you can kind of see them just kind of collecting in that area. And we'll kind of get up and out of here. I'll show you the upper layer also. The upper layer is exactly the same as the lower area. Basically, it's 3 deep of water. So there's basically 1, 2, 3 deep of water, and then a 7 block gap, and then 3 deep of water, and then the collection area. And of course my potion just ran out. And they basically you can see them actually kind of falling through this top layer. They actually fall all the way through. And they go get collected. So that's pretty much it. To give you an idea of how long this actually took to build, it took me a solid... I'm adding it up right now. It took me 14 and a half hours to actually build this. So if you're going to build this in survival, you know, plan on doing it over several days. Now, a few things I did wrong. Obviously, it's not quite big enough. Because the guardians are actually spawning outside of this area. The other thing is that I don't have any of the caves lit up. It's kind of a pain to get in and out of here. I'm going to have to clean this up quite a bit. Kind of head back up to the top here. Kind of see him fall through. There's a guardian that spawned outside. So this thing needs to be a little bit bigger in order to catch all the guardians. There's a couple of them out there. So this is not a perfect design. It's kind of more a work in progress. And of course it's nighttime now. And of course it's missing a torch there. Trying to think if there's anything else I can show you on this. No, that's pretty much it, I guess. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or anything like that, grab another one of those. Just leave comments. If you like this video and kind of showing you how it works, just let me know. Originally, this was supposed to be for an XP farm. If you notice the spawn rates on the other one, to give you an idea, the drop rate on the other one is, the one I did in creative, is very close to 22,000 drops per hour. And this is exactly the same design as that one. So after the caves are all lit up, this one is going to be spawning at about the same pace. But anyway, of course this is much less. Since I got this thing completed, it's pretty much got me enough prismatic, shards and crystals, prismarine, that I don't really need to do anything else. Hi guys, VengeanceTech again. I just wanted to do a real quick final update. What I did is I went around and I did a lot of caving and lighting up the area, and I kind of wanted to show you the results, so you can kind of see what the spawn rate you're going to probably expect to see if you build one of these. And that's pretty much what it is. And I'm going to show you a real quick idea of the item drop by basically just collecting everything here. All these chests are full, and all these hoppers underneath are full. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to kill myself here. And as soon as we get a minute here, kind of doing this by a clock, so might be a little bit. I'm going to clear all these items again, and we're going to run a quick 1 minute test on this. And I'm sorry for this little delay here. Alright, I'm going to clear all the items, kill myself, and we're going to run this test for exactly 1 minute. And then we're going to collect the items and count them. This is kind of a rough test. I don't know exactly what the time is going to be in seconds or anything like that. I'm actually looking at a digital clock, so it's right now it's 4:16 my time. Now it's 4:17. I'll grab all these items and give you an idea how many items we collected in 1 minute. I gotta grab a calculator. Okay, the first one is 64 plus 26 plus 13 plus 51, which makes 154. And to get our items per hour, take that times 60, and that is 9,240 items per hour, which is kind of insane when you think about it. But I just kind of wanted to give you an idea of the drop rate. And that's just from, it's the same farm with just lighting up the area. There's been no changes since the last one. We'll get rid of all this stuff. Well, actually, this isn't really even going to get rid of it. So you can get an insane amount of items out of this thing. 9,240 drops per hour, and that's just in a quick test. I'll kind of show you this. I'll show you one problem with it right now. Actually, yeah, I still have night vision potions up here. One of the biggest problems right now is that these guys, other than the fact that they'll kill me, are basically all bunching up in this area. So if you make this hole a little bit bigger, I gotta get back here. Actually, I'm just gonna get out of here. Basically, if you make that hole, the drop hole, a little bit bigger, this should actually be a little bit faster. But I just kind of wanted to give you a final update, and I'm pretty much done with this farm. I'm pretty much happy with it. If you like this design, please feel free to copy it and modify it, make it better. This is not the best, probably not the best design, but this thing really does work. Now, in a perfect world, you're going to expect about twice as many drops, or a little bit more than twice as many. But I don't know, this is probably good enough for me, because there is so many items here. It's just insane. But anyway, and if you guys wanted to know, this is my junk chest. This is all the sand that I use to actually clear out the water, and this is just junk. Well, maybe not the diamonds, but anyway, this is VengeanceTech. If you like this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will talk to you next time. Bye, guys.